Hi everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a great day. We're taking a quick look here at Cronos, Crocoin, kind of seeing what's going on with this guy, and it's looking pretty strong, I'll be honest with you. With this massive correction we saw here, most other altcoins suffered pretty bad when Bitcoin came all the way down to 35,600 after hitting 38K. And we saw a minor correction here from Crow. Don't get me wrong, it's still pretty significant from top to bottom, it's almost 10%, but recovery instantly and, of course, maintaining itself above yesterday's close. So it's a really, really good sign. Still high volume. We're looking good. Smaller time frames will tell us exactly what we need to know. But for now, this is a fantastic sign. And I think it's important to recognize that this coin is definitely looking strong. So quick congrats to our community members for some nice profits. We took an injective trade that was basically a short trade as well as a link short at about 30%. That helped offset our ETH trade that got hit. Again, keep in mind too, our ETH trade got hit mainly because BlackRock ETF just got it wasn't approved, but it was registered. Okay, so a spot ETF for ETH got registered, so that thing took off a lot faster than it should have. Otherwise, we would have been probably fine. Regardless of that fact, took offset that as well with the ETH Classic Long 50%, Gala 153%, SHIB, Luna. Profits go on. So again, congrats to our community members for some amazing trades there. Again, $1.1 billion sold in 15 minutes last night, just before the massive pump from Bitcoin. It was interesting behavior, to say the least. So, cool stuff's happening right now. What's the projected anticipation for Crow? I get the question, hey, is this going to beat its all-time high? Strong likelihood based on what we're seeing here so far if this can continue. Obviously, a lot of it depends on the volume, which we are seeing is still remaining high. That's a good sign. So just keep in mind, profits will be taken at any given time. I don't think we're there yet, but that is something to be mindful of. We want to talk a little bit about, let's go ahead and talk about the moving averages first. We're above all four, all well and good there. The RSI to me is typically something we want to pay attention to. This is a steady increase, steady flow. Normally I'd be concerned with this, but the way that this is responding well to Bitcoin sell-off is another story. Okay, because again, any coin that's at 95 on the RSI is due for a correction. But we've consolidated pretty sound over the last 2 trading days above that previous key level resistance at 7.8. Okay, so those are all positive signs. So again, overextended, yes. Bullish, yes. Due for a correction, potentially. Let's talk about the 4-hour time frame here. This is where things get a little more interesting. We saw this little wick down here with the price action pulling back. I wouldn't be surprised if we do see further correction just based on the simple fact that most altcoins are bleeding out. You do got to recognize that with coins here, I was talking about this earlier. Hey, why did altcoins just dump when Bitcoin corrected itself by a little bit? Well, it was more like a 5% correction, which is quite a lot. However, Bitcoin dominance is still up. Bitcoin price came down. And we saw a dump from alts. Okay, so you got to recognize no alt is impervious to this. We saw a sea of red a moment ago. Now it's kind of red and green, but it was bright green this morning when I woke up. Okay, so again, the tune can change quite quickly in crypto, and a lot of it has to do with Bitcoin. So make sure you watch my Bitcoin videos and enable your alerts so you know what that looks like. I review that daily. In fact, in most cases lately, twice a day. I'm going to continue that because I get a lot of requests for it. So mainly because the situation in the market is the way that it is going to go ahead and cause this coin to potentially digress in the short term. What I mean by that is we've got a lot of signs here, minus stochastic RSI, that the price action is starting to lose its momentum, which is normal. We've got a MACD divergence here as well, effectively in play. And overall, we're just testing the 20-day SMA. So by no stretch are we in a dire straits, bad news, anything. As again, both of these ascending trends, short-term and long-term, are looking very positive. Okay, so the trend is your friend until it isn't, right? And at this point, we have no reason to believe this coin is going to sell off. But I have a sneaking suspicion in the back end of my mind that a lot of altcoins are going to get damaged here soon because of whale shenanigans with the Bitcoin dominance / price action. Okay, so just be mindful, try not to be too naive. We are at 9 on TD sequential. We were overextended. We did just see a correction that should have taken care of it all, but there is a level of liquidity that just got swept too. So now that that has been swept, there's a lot less merit to push the price action higher and more to see it come down lower. Just something to be mindful of. Last thing to touch on here is just the Ichimoku Cloud on the hourly. This is looking better than most, but still not great. And what I mean by that is lagging span's not free. It's within the price action. So it's not a good sign to take a long position or a short. Same thing as well with the conversion line of baseline. It's letting us know we're not in good shape to either take a long or a short. And we're now traveling within the cloud. So truth is, cloud is commonly a support level. Okay, so the price stays above, we should see the price go higher. And we are also seeing somewhat of a triple top here, though the price waked up, swept liquidity 3 times, and has since pulled back. So statistically, we're still likely to go down, but again, we still have this ascending trend we need to respect until it doesn't, or until it discontinues. Okay? Again, what are your thoughts? Comment below. Let me know your thoughts here. We'll keep a close eye on this one here soon. Congrats again to a lot of holders. I got some comments yesterday. It was really nice to hear. Some folks have upwards of $80,000 in their bag. Comment below. Let us know where you're at with this here. Love to hear it, and I hope that you do well. And congrats again if you're doing well. Just be mindful. Shenanigans happen all the time, and this price could be subject to change just based on the overall sentiment and where things are going. Be sure to watch my Bitcoin video if you're not quite sure what I'm talking about. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks again for your time. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.